Welcome to another megahobby.com product review and how-to little tidbit. And what we're doing here is we're showing you how to do specific weathering products. This is AK Interactive's Rust Streaks, and it says it's an enamel color and it's a rusty wash effect. So this is used to create rust on a model. You can use it on an old beat-up automobile. I'm going to show it on a military vehicle because military vehicles, especially tanks, we're known for getting rusty and dirty and grimy and so forth. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some white spirit, AK white spirit, I think it's AK 047, and I put some in a nice glass container, and I'm going to shake this up a little bit. Make sure your paints are nice and mixed because it's a very, very viscous. It's a very liquidy kind of thing, so you want to get it mixed really well. So what we're going to do is look at the model, and you analyze your model and decide where would rust streaks come down. So in other words, when it rains and this gets wet and the water flows down, it usually accumulates on high spots and then flows down. It would be around this little vision portal, maybe on the gun mantlet here it might streak down. It definitely streak down from these handrails, these grab irons, and also maybe where the fuel tank lid is. So what we'll do is we'll take a little bit of this rust, put it on a brush, nice pointy brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a little bit to say the areas I want it to wash down from. You can see I'm putting it right above the grab irons, and I'm going to put a little bit right on this, a little bit right here. Okay, we'll let that sit for a minute or so. And what I'm going to do when this dries, I'm going to take the brush and clean it off a little bit and put some white spirit on it and get it damp. Then when I go back, and I should let this dry a little bit longer, but the idea here is to take the paint that I put on and streak it down the side of the model, just like that. Think about rust on a car, think about rust anywhere around your house, and just take that red, get it on your brush and flow it down the side of the vehicle. And it looks a little rough right now and a little heavy, but that's okay because I'm going to let it dry a little more and use a little more of this white fluid to thin it out and streak it out. So you got your fuel tanks here. This is where the gasoline goes. Put a little bit on the side of those fuel filler caps and let that sit for a little bit. So I've let the rust streak material or enamel that I put on dry a little bit, and now I'm going to dampen my brush, clean brush dampened with some white spirit. That's AK 047 white spirit, and I'm just going to wash these just a little bit more, just so that they blend into the side of the tank a little more and they don't look too standoffish. And you can do this as much as you want. You know, if you don't like it the first time and you don't think there's enough, you can go back and put some more on. You can use the white spirit to clean off any excess. Around the top of these grab irons there's a little bit of excess. I'm just going to wipe that off. Don't be afraid of it. And we'll go back to these two little fuel tanks on the back. Let's do the same thing, clean them up a little bit. Just think about how things around your house get stained and weathered, and in the backyard and rusty. And there you go.